Yeah. Gotta turn off the radio because of the copyright infringement on YouTube. So no music on my videos. I suppose there is some music that you could probably download and put that in, but I've actually, when I'm watching YouTube and I see people sometimes put on this background music, and it's up for debate, you know, like everybody likes different tunes, so I don't bother with the music at all. Anyway, this is what I'm working on this weekend. I've got I'm gonna weld up myself these little frames, and they are for the Festool track saw tracks. So I'm going to hang these upright on the beam near the ceiling. I like to make myself these jigs. They just help me to repeat these, and I'll probably end up making first I'm going to make only 3 of these and see how they work. So I'm going to put them up, and so what I do is I just cut these up, and I cut these on my regular chop saw, just on my woodworking chop saw, and I didn't even bother changing the blade. I've got a cheap one on my saw that I actually drilled. I think I even made a video of that. That's one of the reasons why I drill my blade sometimes. So I'll get like a cheap blade and I use it for cutting up stuff like this. So I don't ruin or dull up my expensive Festool blades. This here, this is 6061 aluminum square tubing. This is 1 inch by 1 inch by 1/8 of an inch wall, and I just wiped it down with acetone, but I didn't bother really cleaning it up. I'm going to see how it welds up. I think for this sort of stuff, this is not critical. This is only hold up, will only hold up some lightweight, so I don't think it's an issue. As you can tell, I'm welding on wood surfaces. That's why, as per my last video, I now prefer the TIG process over the MIG process. And you know, guys, like I said on the video that I would buy a TIG versus a MIG, but it's one of those things. If you have to choose between the MIG and the TIG machine, then I would pick the TIG machine. But if you can have both, hey, that's you know, that's the best out of the, you know, that's the best option for sure. You know, if you can afford the 2 machines, then yeah, go ahead and get yourself a TIG and a MIG. You know, if you're welding some metal, some mild steel, it just makes it really easy and fast. So that's as per my previous video. Anyway, this is another piece. It's like I've designed an end cup, and I'm going to 3D print these. This is version 1, so it's a little bit shorter than the ones that I'm going to be printing out. I'm going to be making it about 3/4 of an inch, and it's just actually being printed on a 3D printer. I got one of those small printers, the Monoprice. I think it's like really cheap one, but it works pretty good. So let's do it. All I do is turn this around. That's how they look. And guys, I'm just a beginner, so you know, if you're thinking of getting one, I'm telling you, it's not as difficult as some people make it out to be. So with a little practice, I think anybody can do this. It's still pretty hot. So this is what I do. Okay, this is the third one. Yeah. That's how they look. I know you guys want to see the welds, but so I would say it's really comparable to, let's say, what I can do with a MIG on mild steel. I know you guys out there, you can do this to look beautiful, but this is just it's just something that's going to hold up my Festool tracks, and from far it looks good. So I've got all three done, and it's time to hang them up. I thought I'll show you the printer I was talking about. It's that little Monoprice Mini, and this is a really cheap 3D printer. It's like, I think it was like 250 bucks. Anyway, it works pretty good for the sort of stuff I'm using it for. And these are the end caps. So I make 4 at a time. It takes like 4 hours to get these done. It takes about an hour for one, and I guess if you have like a really a nice 3D printer, you could probably make these in like half an hour or so, but this one I set like at really slow settings, so it will give me a better result. Anyway, so that's the little end cap. And I made like 4 iterations of these to make it fit. So let me get a piece of tubing. And this is how it looks like. Fits nice and snug. And yeah, it's a tight fit, so you really, I don't want to press this in because it's pretty hard to get it out after. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to put on my Festool track rack. The only thing is I want to get the green filament, which I don't have right now. It's on order, and I'm going to, within keeping of the Festool color scheme with the green and aluminum, I'm going to get green ones, and I'm going to install these. So anyway, these are sort of test pieces. If you guys want these, I'm going to upload these on Thingiverse, and just search for 1-inch square tubing end cups, and these will come up somewhere in there. So anyway, that's that. Let's see. So I'll finish with this, and thanks for watching.